What is happening? We are back on episode 2 of our Destiny 2 journey as New Light. We're going to be following a semi-regular cadence with these episodically on the YouTube channel. But we'll be keeping the regular indie games and games we were talking about for our project. They'll be going onto Twitch regularly. But yeah, plan here. We're going to continue Destiny 2 until we get to a point we can solo a dungeon. And that'll be our indicator that we've kind of reached a natural ending point there. Let's get back into it. So goal today, I think, is going to be working through what is next in the campaign, probably episode 1 of Renegades, just so we can get into the next section of our... There we go, back in. What is it called? The Guardian rank. So completing a solo op, nice and easy. But then also the Renegades introduction quest, something I did not expect us to be doing this early, but here we are. So we have no title equipped. I don't think we have any titles we can equip. Oh, I've done a little bit for Deadeye. It's nice, we're making some progress there. And let's see what the director is telling us to do. Seeing as we are still bebes in this game. A little bit about unlocking Void. I think Void's probably going to be where we want to go with our builds. I tend to enjoy that the most. So, having that invisibility, having things like infinite healing, essentially, all that stuff is good. So, let's see. Awaken your latent power of Void Light by generating forms of power and defeating combatants at certain points. Fair enough. So just Void kills, I suppose. So, let's see. Do we have any Void weapons equipped? I don't think we do. So that would probably be the best place to start. I mean, this is Repulsor Brace and Default Out rounds? Destabilizing rounds, that's the word. So, as a start, a pulse rifle like that, we can go with that. Which means we're currently rocking a double primary, which I'm not the biggest fan of. So let's bring out that sniper rifle. Just so we have our extra attacking options. We don't want to be left stuck in the mud. We don't want this Ranghild, so we're going to sacrifice this to the Gods of Infusion. We are just about ready to start. So, in theory, we should be able to do the next quest and just earn those points, just keep them ticking away. Okay, we don't want to start Edge of Fate just now. We want to continue on New Light experience. Have we got Renegades available? The Imperium mission, we'll do that one. That'll be our goal. I think first we're going to hit up a strike, just a basic op, just to get us warmed up. What do we have? Arms dealer here. Although we could just go straight into quick play. I think that's probably a good idea. What do we have here? Grandmaster. Probably not where we're at yet. So we'll start with quick play on normal. Things will be dropping at a slightly higher rate for us. This would be a nice little warm-up. It's a match-made experience too. And it's incredibly encouraging seeing the boom of players back in the game, staying, around 100,000 last time I looked players, or at least 90,000. That's just, so nice. There's never any issues searching for Guardians. I do think part of our goal should be getting a better ship, though. This thing is ugly. It's a flying toilet seat, and we are better than that. Oh, we get an achievement already. Look at that.
We're approaching the temple, Petra.
Copy that. Standing by.
inside now.
Good. Descend to the heart of the temple. You're looking for one of the Queen's Techians. Tech witches, you Guardians call them. Her name is Sadia. She was taken, but she can be saved.
Still getting used to this gun. It's a little strange to me.
Much as you might like to do the
Won't lie.
same, you must spare her.
I also don't think I have it set up to auto fire, which is why you're seeing me staring at an enemy, firing one shot and then doing nothing. Purely for that reason. I'll need to change that in the settings, but we can manage for now. Whee.
Let me have a look at that console. This is some kind of elevator.
I don't know if these guys know how this functions, so we might have to just dunk straight on them. Let's see if I can get Chow here. Nope. He ducked, dipped, dived, and dodged. That's fine.
They've sabotaged the elevator.
They come. That one over yonder, that's probably my fault. We are being carried in this first strike. I've already landed, so I'm not going to be able to do much here. Keep forgetting I have a sniper rifle available whenever we need it. Okay, I am really... Might have to see if I can go in solo somehow, because it's just one of those things about strikes is you always have to players running ahead of you and just absolutely demolishing. Was that heavy? Oh, we got a machine gun, okay. And of course he ducks just as I throw our lead over yonder. A whiff for the good guys. Fire action there. Honestly, it's a race just to keep up with this guy. You can probably hear one of my dogs in the background right now. Reason why we've not been actively streaming lately, she's got a bit of a infection, so been dealing with that. But she is luckily on the mend. Nice, go in. It's nothing too serious, just a urinary infection. She is Tempting to pee so many times, and it's clearly hurting now. We don't want that. My little thing's only 4 or 5 months old. Both these guys do have titles, so I'm assuming they're just returning players. Legend, I think it's from Final Shape, maybe. So they've at least done that. They're further ahead than we are in this game. Did we make enough jump? We did.
There's our Techian. You ready?
Oh, nice little Ward of Dawn. See if these guys will take the cues. Gonna pick up the relic. Give it to our friend Kiro. Whisked it over yonder. Alright, we're gonna try that again. There we go. First try. We won't hear otherwise.
Eyes up.
I've left this one behind, so maybe I am just gonna be the ball boy. Alright, are they? Why? Okay, guys. Seriously, dude? Ooh, we're gonna make it. Oh, we made it fine. We're good. I didn't look before I jumped, and we just made it. Scraped our asses on the side.
He's on the move.
Alright. Now, the issues I encountered before this large final update when it came to quick play and to the fire team ops, if you wanted decent rewards, you had to really crank up the difficulty. You were doing so many extra modifiers on top of a master or grandmaster difficulty, and that really did just sap the fun out. It becomes menu porn. The less time shooting and throwing grenades and abilities, and the more time you're in your menus, the more it tends to fail. Ooh, we made it. Never in doubt. The beans. I am British, so we do love our beans. Alright, first strike down. See what kind of rewards we're talking about. Alright. Okay, some basic Vanguard weapons. I salute you. I salute you. We'll keep moving on out. That's 306. We'll be getting a little better here. It's all 306. What is that? Reloading after precision final blow causes precision hits to refill a round from reserves. Okay. It's pretty good. And rangefinder too. Oh. Less tempted to infuse that now. I was going to just burn that bad boy away. Did we get kills, I wonder? Void. Void. We're looking in the wrong place. We're making slow progress. Alright, we can return to Ikora. We'll do that in a little while. Definitely gonna keep hitting some of these strikes up. I'm not yet able to just straight up use Void. So we should maybe we'll go to Ikora first. Let's do that. Being a little too indecisive. That's if we can find parking at the tower. Let's see what our loading time's like. There we go, a nice full tower. Let's go talk to the Cade statue, seeing as it is telling us.
Even departed sparks, like Cade's, still leave a trace in this luminous web we call the light.
Oh, that was it. Okay. We dropped something. What did we not pick up? Oh, an enhancement core, little engram. Still need to figure out our Bungie name for this character. It's going to end up being Vex Defender if people can't think of anything else, so we'll see what we land on there. So, I'm not sure we have enough Glimmer to get Void, but we'll see.
Quickly, friend.
Bow Tracer improves weapon damage after damaging a target with an ability. Acquire the subclass to unlock. Well, yes, but that's what I want to do. Fascinating. I can't get them without unlocking all subclasses, but I can't get the subclasses without... Seems like we're stuck in a bit of a loop. Well, let's go get our kills. We might actually be better off just roaming a public area. I'm thinking we could swing back down Cosmodrome, maybe the EDZ. farm kills that way, just because when we were going through that strike, we were not getting a chance to get any kills. So I think roaming around here, maybe doing a couple of lost sectors in the EDZ will be the way to do it. We'll shred that one. It gave us an engram? I don't remember it doing that. Right, let's store these. We've got blue armor. And we have got our first exotic, which is the helmet. For now, it's going to have to do. But hopefully we can finish this armor set. The Wildwood, which I think drops in the EDZ. Oh, we get some enemies. I've really been trying to drill down into how we can quantify what we're looking at when it comes to rating gunplay, because it's so subjective. It is something you can't really put your finger on with metrics. So there were a couple of different criteria that I was looking at. A list of around 5 or 6 to really, tell us if gunplay good. Because if gunplay no good, then game no Destiny, right? No Destiny 3. So we'll continue that little project very, very soon.
Supplies are running low. I have a lead for you, if you don't mind. Manifest is attached.
Haven't kept an eye on drained ether tank. Oh, I can hear a little. Is it an explodey boy? No, it's just regular. There he goes. Although he didn't count to our void kills, so oopsie on that one. Take a couple of kills here. I think there was another lost sector. Maybe down this way? Am I going crazy? Have a look on our map. Where are we? We are not currently on our map. There is one down below Devrim though, so but to access that, was there a hole in the ground? Yes. Drop down here. Should be enough enemies to hopefully nudge us over the line. Alright, death, taxes, and my dog's doing some annoying shit. Just take a quick pause there, nothing to worry about. Although they are now fighting to the death for my entertainment on the living room floor. This is the way. We must be getting close to those void kills. That was a little panic shot. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Pick up a loot. Finally, have another piece for our wildwoods, so we'll slap them on. These were also wildwoods. What are they? Health? No. But we can infuse that up and it'll cost a lot less. So just a little bit of glimmer. Which I will say we are still very poor on. Let's store all of this original armor. Is there a way out? I can never remember. Or you just end up going back the way you came? Alright. Let's see, where do we get to? In our quests. Oh, we are getting so close there. We are maybe one or two lost sectors away. There was one over here, if I remember correctly. There's the symbol. He may have done this on the last stream. I can't remember. Why don't we hit up a couple over here? And Void could be real powerful. We just get rid of him. And then back to the void grind. There it is. Okay, and we'll find the chest. Hopefully we get a cape. Oh, more chest armor. Okay, well. Super on weapons, which is nice, but we'll just infuse that in for now. Do need to work on that glimmer equity. Alright, back to the tower. Speak to our favorite bold lady. I'm still debating whether or not to be editing out every time there's loading screen like this. I feel like that just disrupts the flow a little bit of the game. Maybe if they become egregious. I know sometimes loading into the tower can take upwards of 2 or 3 minutes. I probably wouldn't keep that in the stream, or the video in this case. Yeah, we have some very, very cool games coming up soon, specifically in that gunplay category. I think it's probably going to be our easiest category to get through. I think once you start getting into things like lore, it's going to become a trickier proposition. Alright, back to the Ikora. Oh, and fashion. We need to work on our drip too. That's in the list there too. The Destiny 2 fashion subreddit would not be impressed with us. Right, so what do we got? Stylish Executioner. Okay, and then on the prowl. Might end up having to be Vanishing Step. We'll take that one.
May it serve you well, Guardian.
Class ability. What do we got? We can pick up both dodges. It's not
Very
costing
well.
us too much. Phantom Surge. This is the new one. I
Very
want to
well.
try that. Jump. We'll stick with triple jump. Gives us a chance to correct whenever we inevitably fuck up. Let's see. Probably gonna be the one, the suppressor,
Yes, of course.
because killing suppressed enemies would then give us some extra goobly goos. We need goobly goos for our doobly does, so we can't get any of these until we get to rank 3. Okay, Well, we'll take these
Then
for
take
now.
it. Then take it.
I'm doing it, Ikora. I'm doing it.
Carry the light with you.
So passive aggressive. Let's go here. We'll switch over to our void. Slap on. Did I not grab? I did grab Slouch Executioner. Cool. It was just the way it looked. So Snare Bomb, we'll switch out
Loyalty
for our
to the
Phantom
Vanguard
Surge.
does
We'll
not
go
come
with
rewarding,
our Suppressor Grenade. Slap on the only fragments we're able to get so far. That's just fine by me. See, we have our Void. Might look to see. We were given some Forsaken ciphers as part of buying all of the expansions. Those will give us a few free exotics. I want to see from those if there's any in that primary slot, which would be a good special weapon specifically for damage. Not that I don't like this sniper. It's feel good. But don't want to rule out the possibility of there being a better option. Let's go Light and Dark Saga. Forsaken. So top slot, there isn't really one there that's going to be Izanagi's Burden, but then we're just on another sniper. Jotun's going to be in the second slot. Le Monarch is... Do you know what? That's actually not a bad idea, because that's going to be in the heavy slot. And that opens up just for a special weapon of any kind in the top slot. I don't hate that idea. Now, we do have some of these little engrams, so what we're going to do, we just temporarily put the shotgun back on. Shred this. And... Oh, no, it's not. It's not in the heavy slot. Why did I think... Leviathan's Breath, that's the one that's in the heavy slot. Okay, so I may have made a little bit of a guff there. But we move on. So we're looking for... Which weapons are probably going to be the ones we're going to be aiming for here? I want a top slot. Probably a grenade launcher. What's this, a waveframe? I could go with a waveframe. It is stasis, but a waveframe could be the way to go. Could have fusion rifles, new. Those grenade launchers are in the second slot. So, Tori. You can hear my dogs. They are throwing a bone around. Just, they're having a whale of a time. I almost don't want to interrupt them. There's a Gizmo Weft. That is micro missile frame grenade launcher. I've missed so much in this game. I really have. Didn't even know that existed. Now, something like Festival Flight, that would be a good roll if we can get that. We'll hit up a couple of these. I know it's only a limited resource. 2 more. 1 more. No, okay. It ain't in the cards for us today, folks. Let's stash these away for now, because we can have a proper nose at those later. Crowning Duologue. Is that auto loading and deconstruction? Deconstruct, yeah. Interesting. I do like me a grenade launcher. Well, that was a bust, so let's continue on with what we were doing. Shout out to someone else in the tower called Tyler Kell of Femboys. See, I think we can come up with a better name than that. You know, if that's the standard we're going for.
Good to have you back.
So these Vanguard Weekly, I'm confused by these. Okay, do I just claim one? Not automatically next week. Earn the Arsenal credit from rank 10 of seasonal hub rewards. Okay. What do we got? Smoke jumper. Tech sec. Okay, these are the fancier armors, which we do not have the abilities for right now. Bushido is also Vanguard Cypher. Okay, so let me check these abilities real quick. You'll significantly increased kinetic damage to combatant shields, vehicles, constructs, blah, blah, blah. 4-piece, defeating powerball combatants or breaking shields with kinetic damage releases disorienting kinetic shockwaves. So if we were working into a kinetic tremors kind of MacGuffin, that could work quite well. Ferropotent, I should say. Well, we'll leave this for now. We're going to go hit up that first mission of the Renegades. Also, Ark was the next one on the agenda there. It's part of the New Light experience. Okay. They really do want you just trying it all, don't they?
Come soon, Guardian. But when it does, we will be ready.
Hey, hero. You, feel any different after Kepler? Because I do. And now they've shown me a vision I can't shake. They did a number on you too, I reckon. What is it they call you? The weapon. You and me. We saved the system. Saved everybody. And 3 of the 9 left us with a prophecy. Find the 9, or everything dies. The Vanguard classified the prophecy. Kepler never happened. That don't sit with me. Cause the 9 are everywhere. Every win. And now, there's rumors of new threats. Ones we didn't see coming. That doesn't just happen. It's the 9, and I'm putting together a crew to prove it. What do you say, weapon?
I say I'm slightly confused because my character has no idea what the hell's
Find
going
the
on.
9. Ikora and I have been heads down for the last 2 months, and we're no closer to knowing what the prophecy means. But the death of 3 has
Neither am
changed
I.
Earth, even if it's not obvious to the naked eye. Infrastructure damaged by matter transmutation. Nitrogen replacing oxygen in localized areas. The Vanguard is understandably fixated on controlling the chaos, but citizens can tell something's off. It's dangerous, institutional navel-gazing. You forget to look up. So I've been feeding intel to a good friend. He sees what I'm seeing.
Specs ticked me off there's something new on the horizon. I knew without a doubt the 9 were involved. So I rounded up crew to prove it. Eris, the god of vengeance herself. Ido, resident bookworm. And Astray. Seems the Vanguard assigned a warlock of the Praxic Order to be my hall monitor. Norma Hall. Our crew kicked in the door on these Cabal upstarts and just scored an encrypted disk. Now, my ghost has the info, and it's time to throw it in the Vanguard's face.
Drifter, there'd better be intel on that disk. Don't make me regret abandoning my post to help you.
Not now, Honor.
Guardian, we need an engine boost. That's the red line into the square socket. Thank you. She's listening. Pull up.
No backseat pilot.
Whatever's in that data disk, they're willing to kill for. We have to get it home and decrypted, quick. Just keep this rust bucket flying.
Watch it, Alnor. Our ship's been flying safe longer than our hero in the engine room's been alive. Tell her ain't no rust on this, but
Bickering won't save us.
oh look, thanks for nothing. That's it. Everybody out. That means you too, hero.
The Imperium troops are boarding. We can't let them take back the disc.
Hide yourselves. We're not done fighting yet, Ido.
Now who's using that name? Get moving, will you?
I've been waiting so long for this. Dread and hope.
Alrighty. It's giving Star Wars. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about well, actually, no, let me rephrase that. I know exactly how I feel about having Star Wars in Destiny. I don't like it. But we'll get through this mission, and then we can get out of there. Hopefully it's just this one. I'm not sure if... I know I said opening missions, so I don't know how much it's going to really rope us into here. We'll find out.
Arm yourself, Guardian. The Drifter keeps no medical provisions or supplies, but guns are ubiquitous.
I wish our first mission together was under better circumstances. I'm Hanor Mahal, a Praxic warlock. Vanguard Internal Affairs. You told me the Drifter had changed, Morn. The data Drifter stole from the Imperium is going to incite war. He was told not to engage. The Praxic Order skirts the rules to enforce them for the Vanguard. I'm trying to keep this crew safe.
You have an opportunity to prove it. The Drifter needs our assistance.
We need to fight our way to an access point.
Get us a schematic of this ship. I'll head for the tractor emitters.
Oh
Shut them
yeah.
down.
Oh yeah,
They
Void.
won't
Void's
catch
the
us
way.
again.
Rocking that potato controller aim. Love to see it. Love to see it.
downloaded the schematics. Drifter's ghost seems distressed. I believe she's probably upset he's in danger. What a selfless ghost for a scoundrel. Unlikely. They hate each other, but she did manage to ping his location on the ship's schematics.
Leaders of the Barrett Imperium, hear my call over the mountains and the seas.
Oh, just wrecked them.
The lights.
Yeah, that new ability's kind of fun.
Our Empress. She is plucked from their lives and abandoned for a battle for the city. We've bled for them, for their city. I implore you, bleed them in return.
Apparently I just beat enemies using arc. I mean, I have an arc heavy weapon, but I don't think I even put it on yet.
Their defenses. I recognize the ablative design. Keitel had shared some theoretical schemas with the Vanguard. None of it was practical. Yet, the Imperium's tech doesn't add up.
Everything turns purple. I just feel like Star Wars has been crammed into so many things, and the IP itself has been so diminished that it serves a negative effect on this game. A game that already has such a distinct style. No, that's just my humble opinion.
Panoply are like no cabal we've encountered. How did they rise so quickly?
Keitel's BattleNet references Barrett as the legionary species. No other data.
Maybe the encrypted data we stole has the answers you're looking for. I'm surprised none of our ghosts can hack it.
Things happen fast these days. A new threat pops up. Drifter calls you and asks you to be on his ship the next morning.
He had good reason to put a crew together and move quickly. I was called off my post and thrown into a rescue mission for a former criminal because Drifter had a vision.
This is a lot of risk to save one reckless criminal. We already have the Imperium's data.
A criminal? You know he has not been such for some time, Anor. You claim to know his heart. But he stood for us on Kepler as he has many times.
Maybe. But he didn't do the legwork on the data he stole. It's hard not to think it's a con. Like it always is. Still, he has
like it always
stayed
is.
between the lines these last few years. I'll give him the chance to explain himself.
Guardian, I sense him through the darkness. The Drifter. They have him in holding. His captor wields something familiar. An entropic stillness. Stasis? He has an unsettling, powerful connection to the darkness.
Made it. Nailed it. Wasn't in doubt for a second. Oh no, I ran out of jump. There we go, we made it.
Oh, Guardian, I forgot to mention I had to route you through the garbage disposal. Sorry.
It's 3PO. This is just straight up lifted. This is fucking rude at this point. My favorite part of the trash compactor scene is when all the zombies come out and try and attack them.
Guardian, I'm sure it's feeling cramped in there, but Drifter's Ghost is trying to help. Her hack gave her control of the compactor systems. She's working on it. Hold on. I can't look. Oh, glad you're okay, Guardian.
And a chest to boot. With a complete set of blue armor. Oh, that's fantastic. Well, let me get rid of some of these that are taking up a little space we don't need. Guns too? Blue guns? Blue guns. I was kind of excited for what might have been there.
You're in the detention zone. Drifter's nearby.
Close enough to radio. Hey, I'm up to my chin in stasis.
Are you all right?
Hearing you makes it so, Moonlight.
I've almost reached the tractor emitters. Get the drifter back to the ship and start the engines.
I thought I left the dredgings behind. This light bearer, his name's Bale. Dredging Bale. I don't know why they're showing me something I thought I buried. But I was right. The Nine ain't done with us.
Did you come for Dredging Hope? Or for me?
Buddy, I did not know who you were 5 minutes ago. Ironically, our character has only been alive for like 3 hours. 2, maybe.
This is the soul of a celestial body. One of the Nine. They are speaking without the emissary. You've done well to find him, Guardian. My new throne may be able to assist us against the Nine. Each slain Imperial soldier I shall attempt to tie to a communion with the Nine. Surely they will answer. Can you access that console, Guardian? Releasing the prisoners could be a boon to us.
Ooh, big fall. Well, that was deserved. These Imperium guys are just chatting. Did you see that dude just throw himself off the edge? Yeah, both the suppression and the anti-throwing abilities. I'm happy to stick with Void for now. And in the long run, it might be our best bet if we are looking to eventually solo a dungeon. And this dude's got some Don't go hiding, my man. Just obliterated them. Yeah, that ability, that attack is good sheet. Drake the drifter pop over to his ship. Put him in a bowl of warm water in the sink to defrost. Oh, he is not having a great time. Ooh. Okay, well, we're getting there. Really, they don't polish the floors. Dude's sticking like crazy. It's like driving an RC car on thick carpet. Curious to see how many enemies we could get at once with that attack. If we can get Devour going. He's doing their bucking bullshit again. We could get Devour procs, which I think we need a different aspect for. Then we could be talking. I think I just had too much shit going on.
Eris, Guardian, we're on a close line. Ido isn't read in. If the 9 are behind this, we should give Lodi a call. This is beyond Praxic.
I'm not able to stand on top?
And yours.
No, you just kind of slide off.
If Lodi was unaware that a 9 uplifted a Dredgen, what information could he possibly have?
3 of the 9 is dead. Turmoil is brewing on Earth. The Drifter's vision is 9 in origin. And you refuse help.
The god of vengeance.
If I stand in front, will it push me along? A little bit. No. Oh, now we're inside it. Okay.
Shutting down the tractor emitters now. Don't wait for me to take off if you're in danger. We've got the Drifter, and his ghost has the Imperium data. But, Guardian, we have bigger problems.
If the Nine are enabling this Dredgen Bale, we both know how catastrophic their influence can be. The rest of the city doesn't. Vanguard has decreed everything we learned on Kepler, the prophecy, all of it, remain classified.
We can't rely on official support.
Let me in!
But the
Let
Drifter
me in!
was right to act on his vision. I can admit that.
We fight or is it over? Oh, we fight. Okay. A little rally banner here. We probably... It's quite a jump, isn't it? Is that attrition orbs? Crystalline corpse bloom. Alright, well, let's put that on. We don't need this. We don't need this. We don't need that. Alright. A trip down to Let's Be Avenue. Oh, that's a lot of goobers. Very Star Warsy. Where are you all going, guys? The droidicats. The AT-ATs, yeah. Oh, they do hit hard. We'll say that. Ooh. Holy mother of God, yeah. They have like a leg weakness? No, they don't. So it's just them in the crit spot. Alright, one down.
The pilots are coming out unscathed. Rectify that.
Damn, dude's tankier than his actual tank. Definitely will be looking into Proc and Devour. I think that's going to be our survivability here. The invisibility is nice on its own, but I think we need to have that extra little bit of something. Reload animation, and we're back in it. Okay, well, good news is we have plenty of heavy ammo. That's nice. Start chipping away at big boy over there. Oh, there are some cheeks being clapped, and it's not the way around I was hoping it would have gone. And that weighty gunplay, though, that's what we're looking for. Oop, wrong gun. My grenade went over yonder. Now then. Three, 3-1, very nice. Won't infuse that just yet, just in case we get something nicer.
Damn, lost a little skin there. Thanks for the save, hero. I thought I was gonna end up chilling drinks for the Imperium. Bale, hey, can you get my left leg? It's falling asleep in here. Okay, fine. You talk like the emissary talks. It can't be the 9, and that's why it has to be. No, I'm not gonna ditch you for him. Can't you have a little faith? Knock that off. Just tell Arnor to hurry up and disable that tractor beam so we can blow this fuel depot.
Get those engines running, hero, and I'll take us out of here. We don't want to be anywhere near that dredging. One of the 9. Bale's no emissary, but one of them's still wearing him like a suit.
A fun mission. Just strip out the Star Wars, you know? You don't need it. Oh yeah, we definitely got to work at our fashion. Wearing a hat on top of a helmet, that's bold.
What is that?
Dredging Bale.
Naturally, as we get through this game,
Take off
through the story modes, there'll be less cutscenes, more action. You know, we're very cutscene heavy today.
With us. It's in his nature.
Maybe a bold opinion, but I think lightsabers are probably the least cool part of the Star Wars universe.
The Drifter left your cult long ago.
Wasn't always the case. I feel that's where we're at. So I feel nothing looking at this. Whereas me at 12 years old, probably be jizzing up the wall.
I can tell you're new blood, untrained. Does Dredgen Vale know you mock his name?
Not mockery. Continuity. I carry the mantle now. And I know you, Elnor. You're a Praxic warlock. You crave justice. Why die for a criminal?
The more you push to keep him, the more I'm inclined to resist. You follow in the footsteps of Guardian killers. Why do you hate your own kind so much?
No more questions.
As you
No
wish.
more questions. Oh, she did you there, mate. The old killing your own subordinates in rage trope. Oh well. I know I sound negative, but we're here for the gunplay. That's what's important right now, and I'm enjoying that tremendously. There we go. We completed the introduction quests, multiple, plural. There we go. So we should be able to jump up in our Guardian ranks, which will allow us to do some more things we want to do. Although I'm just staring into the void right now. But that'll just about do it for this this episode, folks. And catch you in the next one.